curling and the sound is speeding. Hi, welcome to another episode of This Week with Drew. This is This Week with Drew for Thursday, March 25th, 2021. On today's episode, I got all my computers back up and running, and we're going to do some more unnecessary reviews. Fuck! I didn't turn up the speakers for the intro, so I don't know with my freestyle flow where it's gonna go to the end, but I keep it going cause I'm your motherfucking friend and I'm Big Drew, and I'm here to say I like hanging out with you every day on Monday and Thursday when the podcast release and get the endorphin, and you know it's what you need. Okay, there you go. That's the fucking intro, freestyle flow. Hi, welcome to another episode of This Week with Drew for Thursday, March 25th. I'm recovered back from my computer catastrophe. As you know, if this is your first time listening to the podcast, I recently deleted every fucking thing off my computer because I thought I was Neo from the Matrix, and I thought I could go into the command prompt, the fucking black screen with the typing that looks like it's from the 80s, you know, like the real, you're getting in there and you're coding now, like you're talking about, I don't even know what I was doing. And I went in there and I accidentally deleted everything off my fucking computer, off my desktop, not off my computer. So I deleted everything off my desktop, and I had a bunch of fucking crap on there, and then there was some like a master folder with like some programs in there. And then so a bunch of my shit was not working. Like I lost all my YouTube stuff. So last week I even lost this podcast. So the audio version somehow made it because I think I recorded it to my external thumb drive, thankfully. Shout out to my fucking production professor for telling me to never record onto my computer and always record onto an external drive, because I guess I always recommended that along McQuaid, but I just never did that because I was always like, well, nothing I record is important. But it turns out maybe it is to me. So I fucking, is this too quiet? Oh no, that's all right. So then I called the nerds. What did I do? I already told you guys this. I called the nerds and they're like, yeah, you're fucked. And I was like, yeah, I know. And they're like, ha ha ha. And then, so then I kind of just like dealt with it for a couple days. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to try to like see what I could do here. There's got to be something I could do. So I looked, and there's like a restore point that my computer made. It was a system restore. So it didn't bring all the files back, but it brought back all the programs and all that crap. So, and then I was able to like go on some like recovery thing and then see what files I lost. And then I recovered them to an external drive, but I can't access them because they're deleted. They're actually like written over. I don't know how the fuck I did that. I rooted them out of the thing, but somehow the ghost remains. So it tells me what files I got. So now I got to go back in there and I got to redo this fucking image for the YouTube thing. But other than that, and I lost the actual YouTube video of the show last week, but it still came out on Friday somehow, you know. I don't know. I had the video, and then it just like, I don't know. Or here's what actually happened. Yeah. So I had the video, and then I did the system restore, and then I fucking lost the video. I fucking did it to myself again. I was like, God damn, you're so stupid. Because it's like a system restore. It's like, you fucking idiot. What did you think was going to happen? But luckily, it's like the one, it's like, you only have one file on there, you stupid fuck, and it's the video file of the podcast. So now it's gone. So whatever. Maybe I'll find that again. But so now my computer shit is back up and running, and I just got to go through all my emails and get all the crap that was emailed to me on my fucking PNGs. But I got this little This Week with Drew, and I found Collins Avenue Medium on YouTube, which you heard in the beginning of the show. And yeah, so we're back up and running there, and that's really good. So let's do a little bit of motherfucking How was my week? How was your week? Did you get outside and enjoy the sunshine? Did you finally break free of your COVID protocols and sit down on a patio and enjoy a mimosa with the girls at a socially acceptable distance? They got that shit cracked open. I went for my first jog in like 7 weeks. It's crazy. Like January was like a really good month for jogging, and then February just like was an ice, like Mr. Freeze. Oh, speaking of, we were looking at all these movies. Court and I were looking at all these movies on, I'm going to get back to the weather. Actually, no, I'm not. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I will. But we were looking at all these movies on Crave, and there's like they put all the Batmans on there, including like the George Clooney like ones with like Arnold Schwarzenegger and stuff. And then she had never seen that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, and it's so like the Arnold Schwarzenegger is Mr. Freeze, which is like that is one of the most classic, like that is one of the best performances in a movie of all time. Arnold Schwarzenegger is Mr. Freeze, and the writing, like the lines that they gave him, I don't know if those guys were just like if they knew what they were doing, or if they were just like if they were so coked out that they thought it was funny, or like I don't know what, but like when because he just is a pun, he's like not he just breaks in, he's like, you'll need to chill out, and then he shoots ice at people. It's like like Mr. Freeze, what can we get Mr. Freeze to say? They probably sat around and came up with like 40 ice related puns for this guy, and then he just peppered him throughout the fucking movie, and she'd never seen it before, which is like astonishing to me. But I guess that's a different, like, that's a micro generation gap because I'm 4 years older and I'm also a dude. And, like, Batman, that shit was my shit, man. I fucking love Batman, the animated series. And, like, even the cheesy, I didn't even realize it was cheesy when I was a kid. Like, I thought it was just, like, a Batman movie. Like, I thought the suit had nipples. But then you get into Batman, the animated series, and you have, like, Kevin Conroy as Batman. And then you have fucking, what's that guy's name? David, Pippin or something, or Pirin or something like that. I don't know. One of those writer guys. And then you get the fucking Mark Hamill as the Joker and stuff, and it's like, yeah, now we're talking. And also, crazy thing about Batman, the animated series, their cells were done on black, like the animation cells were all black. Generally speaking, like the tradition up until that point was animation cells were white, and then you would color them. But these ones were black. That's why the series looks so like dark and brooding and because it's like on these black cells rather than the white cells, which is like fucking crazy. And man, Kevin Conroy, that voice, like you hear that and you're like, that is Batman, yo. Like that is so Batman. And my buddy Liam had a good thing about how Kevin Conroy does Batman. He's the only one who does Batman where Batman's real voice is Batman's voice and then his fake voice is Bruce Wayne's voice. Because every other Batman is Bruce Wayne's like, hi, I'm Bruce Wayne. And Batman's like, I'm Batman. And but then with Kevin Conroy, Bruce Wayne's like, he's just like he's like kind of like a playboy, like he kind of talks like Ashton Kutcher a little bit, like, wow, we're gonna punk you, and then Batman's like, I'm Batman, and he's like got his serious voice, you know. So like, because that's really interesting take in that the real person is Batman and Bruce Wayne is the costume. Oh, nerd alert and fucking nerd alert. Okay. What the fuck now are we gonna talk about? Okay, let's do did you get on? Oh yeah, I went for a jog for the first time in 7 weeks because it was cold. It was frozen in February, and it felt good. Yeah, it just felt good. Didn't feel bad. I didn't push myself as much as I normally do, but you know, I'm easing back into it. Every workout I do is easing back into it. Every time I work out is easing back into it. You don't want to go too hard. I'm just easing back into it today. And then in 6 weeks, I'll ease back into it again. I just know it's so hard, man. I feel like my gym schedule got interrupted when I fucking moved to Parkdale. Like I used to live like so close to a gym. I just go like every day because my best friend worked there, and just like you just go to the gym every day because that's just what you fucking do. And then it's just like I moved to Parkdale, and then there was no gyms around in the Liberty Village. Good Life is like the most custiest place. Like there's a video after you're done watching this podcast. I went, oh, maybe I'll fucking bing. Can I put it right there? I don't know. Fuck. Am I allowed to do that? I don't even know. I mean, obviously I'm allowed to do that. Should I do that? Should I start putting the audio? Should I do that? Fuck. I don't know. I don't want to spend the time to do that. So we're not going to do that. You just Google it. But it's this bitch going crazy in Liberty Village, fucking chucking around weights, and nobody's like doing nothing about it. And she like trashes the whole Liberty Village Good Life. And it was trashed for like months. So I don't know. And then it just got interrupted, and then fucking COVID hit. And then I moved, and then it was like there's a gym in my place, and I lived across the street from a gym, and I was still working out like a little bit, but then COVID hit, and then it's just like fuck, man, and then the shit shut down, and there was like 1 month where the gym was open in our building, and I was like just like going like every single day, and I think I knew I was like I gotta work out like hard because like this is going away soon, and it's gone away again. I just wanna lift the leg and put it down again so I can be so strong and say little bong. Okay, let's do a little bit of viewer fucking content. Okay, so where the fuck were these? These were in Custody of the Week. Okay, so these are let's do a little bit of fucking Unnecessary goo. Oh no, this is called fucking. Or no, it's called fucking 1 star. 1 star. So this is dumbass motherfuckers who go and they 1-star stuff that doesn't need to be 1-starred. Most notably the Sistine Chapel. I think this is where this started. And then fucking Taryn just brought it right back. So we got, last week we did the car wash. And then who we're talking about, because there's obviously, they were calling them racist. But it's just like, okay, Patrick. You know, like, okay. And then here we go. Here's another one. Oh, this is the one I wanted to do. Okay, this is fucking crazy. Here's Celeste Martins. I don't care because this is public information. I'm not doxing somebody who posts their name publicly on fucking shit. It's for a fucking Chinese food restaurant. Never order from here. I ordered food on Sunday. Okay. The food was ordered at 2:02 a.m. All right, Celeste. You guys are ordering Chinese food at 2 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Something tells me that you got a little dust in a baggie floating around there. Here we go. Never order here. Here's coked out Celeste. The food was ordered at 2:02 a.m. I called when I hadn't received my order in 2 hours. So they stayed up. They had another bag. The guy came again, and they kept on doing blow because they're like, whatever, the Chinese food's coming soon. So they waited until 4 o'clock in the morning for their Chinese food at Sunday. So now it's Monday. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. So people are getting up for work in like an hour or two, you know, to go to work on Monday, like regular people, not hanging around drunk as fuck, high on coke, waiting for Chinese food. After it being 4:15 a.m., I called very upset that I had not received my food. And I don't know, credit to this fucking place. They had still people answering the phone because they assured me a refund would be given and my food would be delivered. So not only was coked out Celeste Martins going to get her food delivered, she was going to get it for free. It is now 5:30 a.m. So she's writing this review at 5:30. So still up. We're talking the other side. This is what it's called. This is what's called the other side. If you never fucking did drugs, it's fucking called the other side, buddy. And you meet society on the other side, and it's not a good fucking feeling. But for Celeste, who has absolutely no self-awareness or anything like that, she decides that when she reaches the other side, she's gonna start typing up a fucking 1-star review of this restaurant. It is now 5:30 a.m. The store is closed. Well, what kind of assholes would not be making fucking wonton soup at 5:30 in the morning? What unacceptable behavior on their part. The store is closed and I still have not received my food. This place is ridiculous. Yeah, this place is fucking ridiculous. I have never had to complain about service like this before. I am very upset with how unprofessional they work. Well, Celeste Martins, who's a fucking white chick. I don't know what to tell you, babe. You fucking ordered. You're schwacked as fuck. And this is from Saskatchewan, too. This is So these, I know. People are schwacked as fuck. Oh my god. See, and that's the world that we live in, right? Those are the fucking people that we're dealing with, man. This is why I'm saying you can't force people into the fucking market economy because it gives them they feel like their money, they have this sense of entitlement that comes with it because of the fucking whatever they had to sacrifice to get that. So they feel like they can treat people like that. It's okay, so there you go. That was fucking. Thank you to everybody who pays for the show. Shout out to the motherfucking Break Even Boys, the Patreon crew: Anthony, Blair, Joel, Mike D, Patrick, Nick, Mac, Bubba, Marnus, Taryn, Bryce, and in the motherfucking Hall of Fame, say they name, call Ed and Andre, say they name. Yes, okay, and shout out to our sponsor, kingtutscannabis.com. I just finally finished the QP, and right when I did, they asked me for, they're gonna send me some more shit. So fucking A. I don't know if it's still on sale, but they had Tom Ford fucking PK Smalls. I know some people, I know weed guys are like, oh, Smalls, whatever, fucking Smalls. But whatever, Smalls is dope. I'm down for his fucking Trip Smalls. I'm all about fucking Trip Smalls, bro. It's 79 bucks, bro. Come on, what do you want? It's Trip Smalls. KingTutsCannabis.com. Use the promo code DREW for 10% off your order. And if it's your first time, you'll get 15%. So you get 25% if you stack my promo code, if you've been hesitant on using it. So go to KingTutsCannabis.com. KingTutsCannabis.com. Smoke like an Egyptian. Okay, so that's the ads, that's the thing, that's the fucking show. That's good. Alright, that was a good one. That was better than I thought it was gonna be, honestly. I came into this one being like, fuck, I don't really got no juice for this show. But surprisingly, it turns out well. So stay tuned if you're on Patrons. We're interviewing Jared Campbell this week. So that should be up sometime soon. Thank you for your questions, and yeah, fucking A. Well, I did 2 lines, feeling fine. Where's my Szechuan beef? Did 2 lines, feeling fine. I want that wonton, please. Oh, fuck you. Wonton soup.